Well, hey there, Fuel Me Once. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for jumping on in here. So, I guess y'all saw the video today, or hope you saw the video today. You saw the secret there is out. Hey there, Sarah. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for jumping on in here to chop down any of the folks that are gonna say something stupid, but I doubt anyone will. Hopefully not, but I know you'll be on top of it if someone decides to act foolish. Yeah, it's good to see you. Yeah, I saw you commented there. Viewing me once. Yeah, that's I've had it there for a while, and I've been looking for them or looking at the Bronco Pro for a while, and just finally pulled the trigger on it. Hey there, Jared. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for jumping on in. Sarah, doing pretty good. Doing really good now, especially after being able to share with y'all the new edition there of the smoker. I've been really happy with it. Um, I've had it, like I said, for a few weeks now. Done a few cooks with it that I've got some videos done for it. They're scheduled to come on out. I usually only do one every week because I don't want to bombard people with so many videos because I know if you're like me, I'm subscribed to quite a few folks, so it's hard to keep up with people. Hey there, Anna. How you doing? Thank you so much for jumping on in here too. Hey there, Matt's Ice Cream Show. Man, you've been killing it with the Ben and Jerry's. I've been excited about those. I was like, yes, sir. He's in he's in some of my territory there because man, they've got some good ice cream. I watched one too. I thought about you the other day. I watched a channel called It's a Southern Thing, and I think most of them are from Alabama, and they did some of the best ice creams. I think like kind of in this area and stuff, and they did some Ben and Jerry's, Haagen Dazs, Mayfield. I don't know if they did Purity or not. They may have, but they just did chocolate ice cream, and it was fun to watch. And I thought about you. I was like, that's Matt's territory right there. I think he ended up saying Mayfield was his favorite out of what he ate. I think like Haagen Dazs was third, and Ben and Jerry's was fourth. I can't remember what was second. I'd have to watch the video again, but it was a fun one to watch. But yeah, the new addition to the yeah. Thank you, Anna. Yeah, if y'all hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it. Share it too if you like to. But yeah, the new addition there. And how do y'all like the color as well? that that orange. I know I think I said in the video. I'd have to look back, but I'm pretty sure it said that orange and green were my favorite colors. So when I saw they had orange, I was like, yeah, definitely got to go with that one. So it stands out. I know the times that I've got it out at the apartments here, I know people they've been asking about it and asking me what I'm cooking and stuff like that. So I got a lady right down from me. She always asking what I'm cooking. I tell her, come on over. You can have whatever I'm cooking. I don't care. I enjoy sharing food with folks. So if you want it, come get it. That's what I'm cooking it for someone to eat. So yeah, they had orange and black. So I had to go with orange. I've done a few cooks with it. I know the next video that I have will be with it. It'll be the initial burn in of it, getting it kind of seasoned off, so I'll go through that process, and then I'm gonna cook a butt in it as well, or hiney, as I say. So y'all have to see how that one turns out. But so far, I've been really happy with it. I've grilled a few things and then smoked a few things, so I'm I'm happy with it. So orange has been your favorite color too, Anna. There we go. I knew you were a smart lady. Yeah, I've always been stuck with orange and green. Those have been my favorites. So it's pretty neat too with the Bronco Pro because they've got a Bronco, which is the one they initially I think they initially came out with it, and then they came out with the Pro, which is it's larger, and it's neat with the Pro. It's got a little nameplate on the back of it, so you can put like logos or stickers or whatever. So I've got to find someone to put a my little logo on the back of it. I need to talk again with my brother-in-law because he did some stickers for his vehicle because he does a service for delivering groceries and other items for people, and he put lettering on the side of his vehicle. So I need to get with him because it looks really good. Whoever did his, so I need to get with him and see if I can get my logo put on there. Hey there, Natasha. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I received the good old Color Street. I think it. When was it? It was Saturday. Woohoo! I I know I've got some. Well, the sister. I was talking with the nieces about it to get them probably excited about it, but I had a sister that already had she she claimed them pretty fast, so she will be get to enjoy them. So I'll get to see her pretty soon, so she can get to show them off and play with them, enjoy them. So I know she'll be happy with it. All the girly stuff. I'm not too girly, so but I got like I said a mom and two sisters and three nieces, so they can get an enjoyment out of it. And I know she will. I know she does different colors and stuff with her nails. So if she can get some enjoyment out of it, I'll be happy with that. So I know she'll be happy. Well, hey there, Six. How you doing? It's good to see you in here. It's been a while since I've had you in a live. It's been a while since I've seen you on Brandon's too. So thank you so much for jumping on in here. I really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well down there in Louisiana. So Anna got her nail mail today too. Yeah, I know my sister. She may when she gets into wearing them, she definitely needs to probably order some more, or she may order some more. Oh, nice! Smoked a alligator there, Natasha. That's pretty awesome. I've never had it smoked. I've fried some. I did that video with it, or video on uh, frying it a long time ago, and it was really good. That was my first time actually ever having it was frying it. But I mean, hey, we were in the South, so if it's any way to do it, we're gonna we're gonna fry it, throw it in some hot grease, and batter it up with something. But it was delicious. I enjoyed it. I've seen some folks smoke a few before on YouTube and TV and stuff, but I've never smoked one. How did it turn out for y'all? Hopefully, it turned out pretty good. I've seen some people do the presentation where they put the chicken in its mouth, and that's pretty neat to me. So, and then I've seen people wrap them and stuff with bacon. So, oh, it turned out really good. Good. That's awesome. Hey there, Michael. How you doing, Tri-Tip Junkie? Thank you so much for jumping on in here. Hey there, Jay Sarge. How you doing? Hope you're doing well too. Thank you for coming on in. So you like the smoker there, Michael? Yeah, I'm liking it too. I've like I said, I've had or been around Oklahoma Joe's for a long time. My dad, he got the offset that he got that I use all the time. It's 10 years old or so, and we've had really good luck out of it, and it's still got plenty of cooks left in it. So I was looking at the Bronco Pro for a long time anyway, and finally pulled the trigger on it. So I'm happy with it. Hey there, Rick's Barbecues and Specialties. Rick, how you doing, sir? Thank you for jumping on in. It's good to see you. I know you're the live man on Monday. You're always getting to talk to us on Monday. So I hope you're doing well. I know you're always cooking up something good. I'm seeing all your pictures that you have, so I'm always jealous that I'm not eating it. that's what I that's what I think when I'm watching other folks cook. I'm like, man, I wish I was eating that too. That's why sometimes I think about that when I'm doing taste tests. And I'm like, man, I kind of feel guilty doing it because folks ain't eating it with me. So yeah, I've had it. I'm trying to think how long I've had it now. It's been. Uh, let's see if I can look back and see when I got it delivered or whatever. But I've had it for a few weeks now. Just been keeping it a secret, trying to have some suspense, I guess, for y'all. So yeah, well, yeah, I've had it ever since February the 9th. So I've had it a little while. I didn't get to cook initially with it because I had other stuff going on, but I've done some cooks with it. It was pretty easy to put together as well. I'm glad I had my dad though with me too, because at one point when he was putting the initial first bolts in it to get the body put together, it was a little tight squeeze of trying to get the bolt in the right position while he was doing it. So I was glad to have him to flip it around and help me with doing it. But it was pretty straightforward together, putting it easy, putting it together. It was just read the directions and go. It was just put the bolts in the body and then go from there. Handle and smokestacks of your intake and output, and then thermometer and the uh, like dolly handle deal, legs, and then your side shelf. Only thing I think I'd change with it is the heat diffuser. I wish it was a little thicker metal, and then the shelf on the side. I wish it was just a little bigger because it gets a little tight trying to move some stuff around and sitting on it. But it's working out pretty good so far. And I've done the butt that y'all will see next with it, and then I did some burgers on it. Um, what else? Did burgers again, but I didn't do a video or anything with it. Then I did some pork uh, sirloin chops. I did some wings on it too, but I didn't do a video with it. I was with my nephew. I was doing kind of just a cooking class with him. He was getting to stay with me, so I was having that fun of cooking with him. But if you saw on Facebook, if you're friends with me on there, or maybe follow me on uh, Instagram, anywhere, you saw some of the pictures. He did a big breakfast with me. I had him to do that. Did some bacon and scrambled eggs, did biscuits, and then good old chocolate gravy. If you're from the South, you know how delicious it is. And then he did another morning doing some uh, sausage gravy and uh, biscuits went along with that. We had some leftovers. Got him to do a peach cobbler. Um, Trying to think. Oh, sloppy joes, of course. That's a simple one, but delicious one to me. I love sloppy joes. It's a simple one, but delicious. Even from the can. I mean, I like it from that. I mean, you can make it on your own, but it's still delicious to me right out of the good old manwich um, can. Oh yeah. Sometimes at the end of the day, either someone will go too strong with the smoke taste, or then sometimes you can't even taste it at all. I know sometimes the places around here just taste like it's crock pot barbecue because there's just no flavor to it whatsoever, especially not any smoke or whatever. So I've only found one place, which I think I mentioned it in the recent video. It was the OK Corral. It's just right down the street from us, and it's been really good. Got some ribs from there, barbecue nachos, and my dad's got some barbecue sandwiches, and I think chicken from there. And he said he enjoyed it too. So it's one of the better ones that I've found around here. Thank you, Anna, for taking care of that. Funny. Oh yeah, thank you. There, the Audi A8L. Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot so far. I've done a few cooks with it, and yeah, I'm definitely want to try out a turkey on it. Initially, probably try one out on the rack and see how that goes. But the hanging it looked really neat. I think I've watched one video with a fella that hung it, and he had it looked really good. It seemed like he had good results out of it. So I'm interested to try it out eventually. I know I got a big cook supposed to be coming up for it. My brother-in-law's brother is going to have a birthday party, and I'm gonna be cooking some butts for it. So I'm interested to see how that goes. Be kind of pushing it to the max. I'm maybe having it packed out with quite a few butts. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna have to probably be a little strategically in how I stack them on there. So we'll see how it goes. But I think it's gonna do all right because so far I've had good results out of it. So I think long as I don't goof up, it's gonna just stay steady and just kick right along. Because I know once I've put a charcoal in it and ran it, it'll just hang right along and stay really steady and hold good temps. So I'm excited to push it and try it out and see how it goes. Definitely want to do a brisket on it to see how it is. I know I think it said it holds like 17 pounds of charcoal. So that's a that's a long cook if you got it full all the way and you're letting it cook. So decided to see how it goes. I just like cooking. I kind of hate it when I'm done. After I get done getting something finished cooked, I'm just like, man, I wish I was cooking something else. I'm always thinking about it. Thank you there, Natasha. I try to make it as pretty as I can and tasty looking for folks. I just try to make it look good to me, and if it looks good to me, hopefully it looks good to y'all. I just, like I said before, I wish I was really sharing it with y'all, sharing a plate with you, because I enjoy seeing folks eat food and enjoy it. So I guess that's why I watch so many competitive eaters, Brandon and Bob and Molly and Dan, and the list goes on. I watched Bob's video today of him doing the burrito, or it may have been today or yesterday when he put it out. Finally watched it. That was a that was a good one and quick one. It's just amazing how fast you can eat and then how much you can eat. I know, like when I got to see Brandon do his challenge at the Rattlesnake Saloon, it was just like, man, how in the world? Because I mean, I had a pretty decent sized burger, but his was massive, and he was all the way done with his top bun, the whole burger, and like I think about halfway done with his bun, and I was about halfway done with with my burger. So I was just like, goodness. So it was something to see. I was like, wow, pretty amazing. I'm interested to see their video that they did with the 25-pound burger they just did recently. And that was him and Bob and oh man, his name just slipped me. I've watched him quite a bit too. And then the new fella that they said was coming in, seeing seeing how they eat. Thank you there, Anna. Yeah, hit the like button, share, and subscribe if you want to. Really do appreciate it. And like I say, when you do, hey, you're part of the Head to Tail family, and we love you and welcome you on in. So that's what I like to call y'all is family, because I mean I hate to call y'all subscribers because I'd rather call you family because I love you like it. So I'd rather call you family. Hey there, Melinda. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming on in. I really do appreciate it. Hope you're doing well there in Maine. I watched Zachary Fowler, Maker of Mischief. He's in Maine. I'm not sure how close he would ever be to you or whatever, but he's fun to watch. I know I watched him when he was on the show Alone. That was a that's a fun show. I really do enjoy watching it. The outdoorsy type stuff. I know they changed it up last year. They did the 100-day challenge or whatever, where they had to stay 100 days out there alone in order to win. That's a long time out there just by yourself surviving. It's pretty amazing, folks can do that. I could do it for a little while, but not that long for sure. Goodness, I'd have to be blessed and being able to get something to eat though. But I always said this: if I was on it, I'd probably be the only wanted to gain weight on the show because I'd be like, oh, this is something else to eat. Because I mean, I understand Brandon's concept of I'll eat anything pretty much. Nothing scares me on something to eat because I'm like, it's food. I'll try it. I always enjoy his nasty spin wheel that he does because I'm like, man, that looks terrible, but I'd probably try it too. Oh, I told him one day we were talking on the phone, and I'll do it with you. I don't care. I'm not scared. I said I might not be able to get much down, but I'll try it. That's a interesting question. How far could you shot put a raccoon? I'm not sure. It'd probably be attacking my face or gnawing my arm off. So you probably couldn't get one chunk too far because it'd be clawing you to death. So the that's a good question. No, so it's sleeping. It's past home. So I'm not sure about chunking a raccoon. Uh, Probably not far anyway. uh, no, man. Yeah, but yeah, I'm with you. Six Alone is a really good show. I'm not sure when it comes on again. I figured it'd be close to around the time it would come on again. I'd really like to see them do, which I think they did one with kind of like the best of Alone folks come back and then do it again, or do the winners against each other. I'd like to see how that would turn out. I think it'd be a really good one, especially I know Zach. I know he could last over a really long time again. He did really well the first time, and then the guy that won it from the first show, I think he was from Georgia or somewhere. I think he would be another really good one again because he was smart in the way he did it. So six says a raccoon will kill a dog, but not a possum. A possum will kill a raccoon, but not a dog. Okay, interesting. I, I still wish I could have got some pictures from the lady that the rescuer that I got the two little raccoons that I was able to find in the front yard that time. I wish I could have got pictures of her releasing them. All right, there, Anna. Thank you so much for coming on in. Hope you have a great night. Oh, going to a fishing cabin in the morning. That's awesome. Hope y'all catch quite a few. That's an awesome trip. I got to talking with fishing with my nephew while he was here. It's been a while since I've been able to go with stuff going on and stuff like that. Love to get back into it. I know I love me some bluegill fishing for sure. That's one of my favorites because it's fairly active and a lot of times you're catching stuff a lot. So I like me some bluegill. Good to eat too. Well, hey there, Chef Johnny, Texas style barbecue and cuisine. How you doing, sir? Thank you so much for jumping on in here. Really do appreciate it. Really do enjoy watching your channel. I know you're always cooking up some awesome stuff. Always, always enjoy it. You were killing it there with the soups for a while. I was like, man, those look good. I know, especially some of them. I know my mom would really enjoy. I know the broccoli one that you did or done. I was like, man, she'd really enjoy that one because I know she would make it a lot, and I know she liked it. So I was like, I know she would enjoy that one. So it looked really good. Hey there, Grill Sergeant. Thank you so much for jumping on in. Really do appreciate it. that's that's smart there, Anna. Yeah, always have your backup plan when it comes to meals, just in case the fishing doesn't turn out how you want it to, or how you might be expecting. You got a backup plan with the steaks, so that's good. Grill up some ribeyes or whatever else, sirloin or fillets. Either way, be good with it. So yeah, the Bronco Pro has been a good little addition. Like I said, we had the offset of the Oklahoma Joes that have been really happy with it and had some great cooks on it. So I figured the Bronco Pro would be another good addition. And I like the drum smokers anyway, the ugly drums, and then the pit barrels. I've always thought they were neat. And then when Oklahoma Joe's did this one, I was like, oh, that one's kind of versatile in a way you can do kind of the grill or smoke with it. And then I like Oklahoma Joe's anyway, so I was like, well, I'll go with this one. So I finally saved up a little bit and pulled the trigger on this one. So it's been fun to play around with. I know it's fairly hefty as well. I think it weighs like 175 pounds, but I read on may have read on their website the Oklahoma Joe's that it weighs like 179 pounds. So it's 170 something pounds, you can say. So it's fairly heavy. Oh, nice there, Chef Johnny. I'm interested to see how that turns out. The comp video. I know y'all been hitting it hard with the competition videos. Interested to see how that one turns out, and then see about the Yoder smoker as well. Who that one, whose hands it ends up in. So that'll be neat. I know Yoder makes some really good ones from all I've seen, and then people's cooks on it. So, oh yeah, Audi. I got it from actually got it off of Amazon. So they had one on there. I was just looking around and they had it. I was like, well, I'll try it. So that's who I went with to get it. So you tried to get one of the Bronco Pros sent to you, emailed them every 6 months, never got a response, huh? Well, that stinks. That'd been nice to have one to play around with. So yeah, Oklahoma Joe's did send this one to me, but I paid for it first. Yeah, they were kind enough to send it to me once I paid for it. I thought about putting that in the initial video, the unboxing and assembly of saying that. It's like, yeah, Oklahoma Joe's, they were kind enough, very kind enough to send it to me, but I had to pay for it first. That'd been nice to have one sent to me. Oklahoma Joe's, hey, if you're listening, I mean you can you can sponsor me. I'm a pretty cool guy. You can ask my dog Chops. He'll tell you. He can vouch for me. Hey there, white chipmunks. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for jumping on in here. I figured I'd chat with y'all a while about the new edition there of the Bronco Pro. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's been a good one. Been fun. Like I said, I've had it for a while. I was keeping a secret from folks and trying to have some suspense of what was coming. That's why I did the trailer for of what was coming out, just to one be silly and then hopefully be something fun to watch. I know those are fun to do. Then it kind of looks semi-professional, even though I'm doing it with just a cell phone. So I was like, that kind of turns out really good that I'm just doing that all with just a phone. So, hmm. So we heard from Oklahoma Joe's rep the best time to hit them up is November when they do all their marketing and sponsorship planning. Interesting piece of information there to have there, real sergeant. So I guess I need to, when the fall comes around in November, start picking at them. uh, like I said, I'm a cool guy. All you gotta do is ask my dog. He can tell you. He enjoys all the food that I cook. He hasn't. I don't think he's turned down anything, and he's always been right there with me, support me while I'm cooking because he's been wanting whatever I'm cooking. Yeah, it is. It's pretty amazing what you can do with the phones, and I know if it was someone else with a lot more knowledge than I do, I don't know that much, and just know enough to be dangerous is what I say. You probably could do a lot more. I try to add in what I think would be good or neat or informative during it, but I know people can do a lot more. Eventually, Lord willing, I can start adding in different stuff. So that would be neat. So you filled out a form on their website and you figured it'd let you get a get in the door with them there. Yeah, I guess I could do that too. I know they probably wouldn't. They'll do the same with me because I know I'm just a little fellow from Alabama. But hey, you never know. Never hurts to ask, I guess. Yeah, you're right there, real sergeant. They can sponsor Chops. I'm sure he would enjoy it. I mean, he looks he looks a lot better than I do. So I mean, he'd be good to be a face for Oklahoma Joe's. I think he's a pretty handsome pup. So hit me up, Oklahoma Joe's. Me and Chops, the face of the company, or Chops anyway. I mean, he's smoky colored anyway. I mean, there we go. per- Perfectly fitting. Oh, awesome there, Aaron. Thank you so much for jumping on in here. Hope the little one will snooze on and get some good sleep. Maybe my voice will be soothing enough for the little fella, and that might work as well. And thank you. Yeah, I'm enjoying the smoker. It's been really fun so far. Done a few cooks with it and have had some really good success. I know I'll be putting it to the test here soon because I'll be doing a really big cook with quite a few butts on it. So we'll see how it does. See how I'll hold the temp for that long and stuff. So interested to see how it does. All right, there, watch it, man. I may maybe seen your uh, comments there a little late. Hope everything goes well with the vaccines with your little ones there. And thank you. Yeah, really do appreciate it. Hey there, Wendy. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for jumping on jumping on in. If my voice could get him to burp, I don't know how that would work out. If it would reverberate enough, I think that's a word, right? Hope so. If not, I made it up and get the little fella to rip one out. Could be either end. Just let it out, buddy. Don't have that pressure on your stomach. Oh, it's always funny to hear them burp or toot. Yeah, John and Chops barbecue sauce. Yeah, that'd be a that'd be a good one. Yeah, it's funny how his name ended up to be Chops, and then we do barbecue all the time. So that was that was funny, and we didn't really know what to name him initially starting out, but we went to go pick him up, and where we picked him up from was a deer processing place, and then I think they did satellite like installations and stuff too, and Chops was their name, so I was just like, that's perfect for him. So it was very fitting. So Chops it was. So and then we got Tito too, but he's a old fella that's kind of just slow and pokey around sometimes in the background. he's he's not up front on the camera because most time he's asleep or something because he's old. I know if he makes it to July, he'll be 17. So that's that's pretty old for a big old dog. But he's been a good one and had a pretty good life. Rolled in enough dead armadillos and stuff in his life to have a good life, I guess. I don't know why dogs would do that, but they will. Especially out in the country, they'll find either horse poop where we are because people ride horses all the time up and down our gravel road. They'll go and roll around in it or something dead. They'll roll around and you're just like, why in the world, you stupid dog? All right, there, Johnny. Thank you so much for Chef Johnny jumping on in here. I really do appreciate it. Hope you have a great evening and keep on to cooking up some good stuff, and I know I'll enjoy watching it. And probably get plenty of ideas to make my stuff even better because I know you got a lot more knowledge than I do. So I'll always enjoy watching them. It's like, oh, I need to do that. So I know that turkey sandwich you did on the one of the last ones I watched. I was like, man, that was good. It was a hefty sandwich too. It was a big one. I was like, man, that was good. All the peppers and onions, and then smoking it up. It looked good. Trying to think how many videos I've got out with the Bronco Pro that just y'all haven't seen yet. Let's see, there's one, two, three, four. So four. Got four more coming with it. Burgers, I know is one. Um, then meatloaf is another one. Then what else? Pork steaks, pork sirloin steaks. So yeah, got some good ones coming up. I did grill some vegetable skewers on it too. I didn't record it. I guess I could have, but I was had stuff going on and didn't get stuff ready to do it. But they turned out really really good, and it's I like the versatility of it being able to grill too because you can put your charcoal basket up on top of the heat diffuser, and that way your heat and fire is just right there up under your grate, so you're getting your heat right there from it. And I think too, I was watching one video on it with the cooking grate. I think it's a 21 and a half inch cooking grate, and I think that's the exact cooking grate that you can get with like the larger Weber kettle. So if so, you got the option of doing some grates that kind of can go along with it. I know they got some bigger, thicker cast iron grates that fit on the Weber kettle. Cause so I was like, that's a option if I want to go that route later on to have a thicker grate. Cause I like my cast iron anyway. If y'all have watched any of my videos, you'll know I use cast iron a lot, pretty much for everything. So that that would be a good addition, I think, for it. I know they got one with just like the center you can take out of, and then you got the outside grate, and then I think they've got one too. I watched who is it? Ninja. Yeah, he's got one that's got the four different sections on the grates, the cast iron grates that you can take in and out. So that's another option as well for it. But only thing, the heat diffuser plate on it, I wish it was a little thicker because I can tell it's a little kind of flex now more than what it was. But I guess the heat that's hitting it anyway will kind of make it bend some. So that's probably about the only really change I'd think they could do to it is change up the heat diffuser. It's just making it a little more sturdy and thicker. But I do like the addition of that of being able so it's not kind of just direct heat. It's kind of hitting that and then exactly doing what it says. It's diffusing that heat around, and then it's got holes within it to help with kind of the ventilation of the heat through. So that was a good idea, a really good idea of it. I just wish they would have made it thicker. And I like the ability of being able to hang stuff. I know they talked about that turkey hanger deal, and then I showed it's got the different hooks that you can hook like ribs on, so you can do quite a few set of ribs on it if you got it spaced out right. And I think it's got 9 hooks, so that's a whole lot of ribs if you're doing 9 different sets. So I'm interested to see how that goes. I've never hung any meat anyway for smoking, so I'm interested to see the difference if there's any in taste or texture, or tenderness, or whatever else. See how that goes, uh, depending on directly on the rack or hanging. So I guess that could be a video down the road. That kind of idea just just hit me. So that'd be a interesting one to do of hanging versus just on the rack itself. I know with the hanging, it's probably going to be a touch easier wise for space because I know you can fill up that grate, cooking grate, pretty fast if you're just laying out horizontally over just hanging there. Have I ever aged my meats six? No, no, I never have tried aging any. That's a interesting process. I'd have to. It'd be hard to do it where I am. I don't know if I got a big enough space to be able to open up my fridge to be able to do it. But it is neat. I've watched quite a few folks do it. And I know I watched Guga Foods. He's a big one, and I know he's done a lot of aging. So it's interesting. I know they say it's great for taste wise. One thing with it I see is, man, you're cutting off a lot of the meat. You're wasting a lot. It seems like so. It just hurts me to cut off that much and not be able to eat it myself or share it with someone or share it with my dog, of course, or dogs. But yeah, never really aged anything. I'd like to, I guess, eventually is try it. So it'd be neat to try for sure. I think. Yeah, I watched I watched Guga there too. Six. He's fun to watch. I know he cooks a lot of really good stuff. Cooks a lot of high dollar stuff. I know that too. I'm just like, that's a little bit out of my budget. I'm looking for cheap meats, which a lot of folks, I guess that's what they're cooking anyways. The cheaper stuff are looking for better price stuff. So I figure I'd share the stuff that people are probably doing more than more doing high dollar stuff. But it is fun to watch too. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that's one of his sayings for sure. He uses it a lot. And then I watch his Civi channel that he Civi everything. That's a neat one too. That's something I've never done either. Civi. But that's a neat process to be able to get stuff right on perfect temperature wise, and then all you got to do is just finish it up searing. You want his temperature gauge? I didn't know. Does he sell one or whatever? I don't think I've ever seen a certain temperature gauge of his. Is it one like on in his smoker? I know he's got like a Camp Chef smoker I've seen. Then he uses a Weber kettle a lot. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the digital ones he leaves. Yeah, it is. That is really neat. I think they're just like Bluetooth or something, aren't they, or Wi-Fi enabled, so you can keep track with them that time. Or that way. I'd like to probably invest in something eventually, but I guess I don't use it too much enough. And usually, like I said, I'm a look, listen, and feel when it comes to barbecue instead of just depending on gauges and stuff. I'm just kind of looking and listening and feeling and seeing what the meat's telling me to do over just what a device is telling me. But I do enjoy my temperature probe that I use. It's a Javelin Pro. Got it for my birthday last year, and I really enjoyed it. It's been a good one. It's been really accurate and stuff. I've checked it a few times with stuff, and it was right on. So, and I like it too. You can put it one way and it'll read, and then like if you flip it up to check the other way, and the numbers will flip with it as well. That way you're not kind of crooking your head trying to read whatever it's saying on there. So I like it. And then it's got a light and stuff, and then the magnet on it, of course. And then, of course, I had to go with green since it was one of my favorite colors. So I do have the green and orange combination now with my temperature probe, and then the smoker. Yeah, but I like that orange. It stands out. I know when I have it out smoking here, when folks will drive by, they're kind of turning their heads a little bit to look at it. But that's good. I just gotta, like I said, I gotta get my logo on the back of it, so when they're turning their head, maybe they can see the logo and do advertising that way. And I'll probably put the one that's my thumbnail. Hopefully, they can work and do that one. Whoever I can find to do one for me. Thought I was fixing to sneeze. Sorry, y'all. It just hit me. It's about that time of year that every once in a while I'm good for one or two sneezes during the day. It hits me. I know my brother-in-law. He's bad. Ooh, he gets to sneezing. He sneezes about 5 or 6 times. It's just a steadily sneeze. I'm usually trying to one and done, get it get it out and be over with. Thank you there. Feel me once in advance, even though it didn't come all the way out there. It kind of just tickled my nose. Thank you. Yeah, I still feel like it. Yeah, for sure. There's 6. Pollen is in the air. I know you will walk out and your car is supposed to be a certain color, and you walk out and it's yellow. a, a yellow hue. I know sometimes at our house you can sit and watch, and when the wind's blowing pretty good, you'll see the pine trees just whipping back and forth, and then there's just a you see just a waft of yellow flying through the air, and you're just like, oh man, I gotta breathe that and sneeze. Yeah, Sarah, allergies are a pain. Thank God mine aren't too bad. Occasionally I get a little sneeze and every once in a while, but folks that have them bad, I know my brother-in-law, he usually has to take something during this time of the year because it gets so bad. And they just got back from Disney World today. That's why I had my nephew. He got to stay with me and do some cooking lessons. That was fun to do. I could have recorded them, I guess, but I didn't want to have kind of a camera in his face and make him nervous or anything. So I just wanted it to be fun and learning. So I didn't record him, but it was fun. He did really good. Like I said, we did the big breakfast, bacon and eggs and biscuits and chocolate gravy, and then he did sausage and gravy. And the next morning, then he watched me do the wings and stuff. Since I was dealing with fire, it's just like I can get burnt, but I don't want him to get burnt. So I'll 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 take over that part. But he was there with me the whole time when I was doing them. Then he did a Pete's cobbler, sloppy joes. So it was a good time. Maybe do it again with him, do some more stuff because it's fun. Then good stuff to learn anyway. Cause you need to know how to cook. Then you never know, he might impress a young lady one day with it. He can remember his Uncle Jay taught him how to cook some stuff. It wasn't anything too complicated, but just enough to get your feet wet and something really good. Is just take the time to do it. Really, it was fun. Always making you hungry there. Natasha, yeah, that's me too. When I'm watching us, majority of the stuff I watch is cooking or food related, either folks eating it or me watching someone cook it. So I am hungry a lot, too much, really. But yeah, they just got back from Disney today, so he got to go back home today. But it was fun. Had him, I think, 3 days or so. So it was fun. Then my one of my little nieces stayed with my sister, and I know she had a great time. She was crying, having to leave. She didn't want to leave. She was so tore up about it. And then my sister's got a little dog, and she had took the picture home of the dog, and she said she couldn't even look at the picture of the dog because she was so tore up about it. It made her sad that she wasn't with the dog. Poor little thing. It's funny, funny. But good to know how you loved by somebody that much. Got to find breakfast barbecue now. Yeah, I think I've done a barbecue omelet one time. It's been a long time ago. It was just some leftover pulled pork that I had and some. I think I did onions and cheese, and that was it with it. But it was really good. I enjoyed it. How many nieces do I have? I've got three nieces there, Sarah. three of them. That's my sister's little ones. Two little blondes and then a little fiery redhead. she's she's something else. She's funny. And then she's got a boy, so one nephew with her, and then my brother's got two little boys, so got two nephews with him as well. So got a pretty nice crew there of little ones to have fun and play with and watch grow up. So that's always fun. I know my sister-in-law said my little nephew been playing baseball, and said he finally got a hit and stuff tonight. So that was awesome. Happy for him. I know that's fun. I know I always enjoyed baseball, and that was really one of my favorites was playing baseball. So it was always fun. Happy for him because he's a good kid, really good kid. Okay, yeah, feel me once, yeah. If you want to you can send me a message about my logo. I think I've got on my about me how to get in touch with me on Facebook. If not, you can look up John Lindley, and it'll be just this ugly mug here. So you can find me that way. I think I've got on this hat too in the picture, so you can find me that way and send me a message or Instagram, either one. You can send me a message on there. Instagram, I think it is my. Um, oh yeah, that's right. Duh, I wasn't even thinking. We're already friends on there. Yeah, duh. Yeah, just send me a message on there. Yeah, and I'm definitely want to get one done eventually for the back plate on there. It's pretty good size. It's about that big or so. So it's pretty good. I'd like to get it filled out all the way to have it pretty full, fairly large. Any thoughts on merch? Yeah, I've got to start working on some. I made a shirt by a company to see how it worked out and how it was going to look, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I think I'm gonna change up the back of the shirt a little bit, but I'm really happy with how the front of the shirt looks. It's just like what you see on my thumbnail of the head to tail barbecue, and then it's got the pig on it with this little apron on, and got the sauce in his hand, and it's got butt sauce written on the bottle, and then and cooking up under him, and then on the back of the one that I had made, I got give me a sub for some tasty grub, and then YouTube, but it didn't give me an option on making for the YouTube any different of the coloration of the U, so it's kind of hard to see the U. It kind of fades into the shirt, so it's kind of hard to see. If they give me an option to make it white, you could have seen it better, but they didn't. So I think I'm gonna change up the back of the shirt just a little bit, but hopefully, hopefully I can get stuff in the works for that. I know the lady, the white chipmunk, she's the one actually told me about the company that makes the shirts and stuff, and I think she's already got some stuff, and she liked it as well. And she said it was really easy to set up, so I just got to get into it and start working around. I think they had different options for stuff like hats and stickers and pins, shirts, of course, hoodies. I think they may have also had aprons as well. So I'll have to work around and see what to put in the store because I think you make like a store or something for yourself. So definitely t-shirts. I'll do maybe hoodie, and then if they have aprons, I think apron would be a pretty good option as well. Maybe stickers too. So Lord willing, we'll see what happens, and maybe I can get something up and going. I need to definitely get to checking into it. It's I think it's like spread shirt is the name of it. So pretty happy so far with that shirt. So I wore it for a little while and washed it a few times, and it's still holding up pretty good. So I think it'll work out for y'all because I wanted to have something that was decent quality for y'all. I didn't want it to be crap. So because I know Brandon's shirts, his are really good and nice, and then I got some of his zip up jackets as well, and they're really nice. So hopefully this stuff will all be good. Alrighty, folks. I've been on here pretty good while, so I'm probably jump on off of here, try to get some sleep and dream about some food probably. But I do appreciate y'all coming on and sitting and chatting with me for a while, and glad to be able to finally share with y'all the new addition of the Bronco Pro to the head to tail family. So I'm glad to. Well, hey there, Lee. Good to see you. I was just fixing to jump on off here. I've been on here pretty good while. So hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in for a little bit here. But like I was saying, I'm glad to finally be able to share the addition of the Bronco Pro to the head to tail family. I've been wanting one for a while and finally got one, so I do like it. I'm glad I got the Pro too. I got the larger one. The Bronco is pretty neat, but the Pro is is it's neater. I think it's bigger, more capacity, and I think more I can do with it. So I'm excited to see where it goes, and hopefully I'll enjoy the cooks as well. But anyways, I think y'all, yeah, neater. That's a word, I think. I thank y'all so much for jumping on in and chatting with me here. I hope y'all have a wonderful night and good day tomorrow, whatever you're doing. So thank y'all again, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. And hope y'all have a good one. See y'all.